Yes, yes, and we are, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially live, yes, on YouTube for each and every one of you watching, Reaper Crew. Yes, yes, you know what time it is. We're number one for each and every one of you here. Thank you so much for being a part of these streams. I know many of you enjoy, love these streams, and I appreciate it. Matter of fact, we have some whiskeys we're going to be drinking. We're going to be doing some beautiful steaks. These are New York strips. So for each and every one of you that are been watching on a weekly basis, I think you already know that I haven't made any New York strips in a long time. Do me a favor, chat room, for each and every one of you that are walking into the chat room. Remember, it is a Monday. It is a Monday. And on Monday, what do? You guys work. Huge appreciation to all of you workers that work hard and you're part of these streams. I really appreciate it big time. But we're going to have to show you the big juicy juice. It's going to show you the big juicy juice. It's over here. What a juicy juice. Yes, yes. Let me know if my audio is working. Look at that big juicy juice. Ladies and gentlemen, on this stream, yes, I will be cooking some New York strips. And you're seeing here, the New York strips looking fantastic. I picked them out myself, and these over here, yes, you can buy them at your local store. And I hope many of you enjoyed this stream. Now, what are we going to be doing on stream? Am I going to do all four of them? There's a lot of steaks here. Am I going to do all four of them? Woo-wee! Well, I have something special for you. Let's start by showing you exactly what I'm going to do. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple seasonings that I will be using on this stream. Not only are we going to use a couple seasonings, make sure to get yourself some olive oil. Yes, olive oil is a key factor. A big key factor on this streams. I'm going to show you how to cook this. I'm going to also tell you we're going to be drinking a lot of whiskeys. What kind of whiskeys that we're going to drink? Well, here's the lineup for the whiskeys today on this stream, starting with, yes, Sazerac. Yes, Sazerac. Let's start that one up over here. I can start over here, starting with, yes. Also, I will like this. I want to drink some more of this Joseph Magnus. I'm already almost done with this. Joseph Magnus in the lineup on the stream. Also, Penelope, yes. Penelope, the toasted, yes. Toasted is 100 proof. There's another we're going to put. Also, we will be putting, Redemption. I think these are the only redemptions that I would recommend. When you find them like this, oh, dang, they are the real deal. Also, I want to hit up a little bit this early times. One more time, shout out to all of you like whiskey. You learn about whiskey on the streams. And then store pick. Boom. You already see the store pick. Yes. Bang, boom, boom. And shout outs to the USA. All right, shout outs. We got to do one more time. Shout outs to the USA one more time. Holy Lord. I got to do one more time. Wait a minute. Shout outs to the USA. Boom. I don't know why the hell I look like a midget there, but I do. I'm 6 foot tall. Crazy. Point of the matter is, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for streaming, being part of the stream. Yes. Gold USA all day. All right, so now you've seen all the whiskeys, right, that we're going to be drinking on this stream. And you're probably asking, is this a stream that this man just drinks up? No, I'm going to be showing you. This. I'm going to show you how to cook. Some of you think that I'm going to be gulping down a bunch of whiskeys. You're out of your mind. Point of the matter is, maybe you are in your mind, but I can say this for all of you watching. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit that like button for the stream. There you go. There is your juice. There is your dosage. Yes. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Stay in tune. Yes. Stay in tune. How many of you like New York strips? How many? We are officially 4 minutes in. Yes. Do me a favor, hit that like button. And we have a poll in the chat room. Hit the poll. Do you like your meat? Do you like your meat soft? Do you like it hard? How do you like your meat? How do you like the New York strips? How do you like your New York strips? Let me know, chat room. I need to know, how do you like your New York strips? Before we do even anything, hey, we're gonna put this over here. Oh man, we're gonna put this boom right here. Boom. Before we even do it, we're gonna be doing this. I'm gonna show you seasonings on the stream. Yes, me, Mitch. Also, yes. Grill Master. Also, yes. Kinders. Also, yes, Kinders. These are the seasonings that I will be using on this stream. Every stream is different depending on how I feel, how I want to taste my meat. Also, yes. Who that? There we go. We got Who that in the chat room. Yes. All right. So for all of you, hit that like button. We gotta do it for the Mexicans. All right. I'm sorry to say, USA all day, but we gotta do it for the Mexicans one time. One time's all I ask. One time. We gotta do it for the Mexicans one time. Chat room. Good to see my chat room. Chat room. We gotta do it for the Mexicans, man. I'm gonna say this. Those people over there, man, they're going through a lot. They're going through a bunch. We're gonna do this, and this is officially. I bought all of them. I bought all of them at the store today. Yes. I officially bought all the Mexican beers at the store the other day. Over here, not the other day, today. Over here, $20 super chat. Over here, shout out to who that, $20 super chat. I like my New York strips naked like I like you. Yes. I'm about to take off it's freezing out here, who that? Who that, thank you so much, who that. Shout out to who that. If you don't know Poppy over here, tall, yes, tall, brown eyes, dark hair. What do they say? What do the ladies say? Tall man, dark eyes. I got red eyes. Anyways, I'm not gonna toot my own toot. I'm not gonna toot my toot. For all of you watching, here we go. The price of what I paid for these beautiful New York strips. Shout out to the $20 super chat. Okay, I paid $50 for these four. Basically, I paid $25 for two. Yes. Tall, dark, and handsome. There you go. You see, I can't toot my horn. There you go. In the chat room, who there? Thank you so much. She says it. That is the thing. Gentlemen, if you know the thing that she said, I don't know what to say. Women know it, yes? Tall, dark, and handsome. There you go. Over here. So, anyways, do me a favor, chat room. Hit that like button. We're gonna do New York strips in honor of all of you, in honor of the USA. USA, yes. Why this New York strip? Why do they call it New York strip? Do you guys know why they call it New York strip? There's a reason why they call it New York strip. Do you know? Yes. Who dan? Thank you so much for being in the chat room. It's very early. I usually stream later. All right. So for all of you, let's knock this out. Shout out to my algorithm. Here we go. This pops open. Shout out to my algorithm. All right, for all of you, you already know what time it is. Let's start doing this. Cheers to all of you. Drink us up. That's good. That is good. Let's start cutting this in. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this, and I'm going to say this accordingly. I will not be eating all of these. I will only be making two. I don't know how many of you think. Shout out to all of you in the channel, Reaper Crew. You know what time it is. We're number one. If you think, in any case, that I'll be eating 4 New York strips, you're out of your mind. I'm eating one today and one tomorrow morning or lunch. So for some of you, this is what you do. Okay, simple as this. Let me just show you what you have to do. Okay, you see it? Let's pop this open. And boom, that's how it's done. You see, shout outs all of you. You pay $50 for 4 ribeyes. I mean, not ribeyes, New York strips. I can have 2 for another day, have 2 for today. And it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Yes, 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 yes. Now you see them. Beautiful, beautiful New York strips. We will be doing something beautiful with these New York strips. But one thing you want to do is always check them out. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. You want to check them one time, and man, that's all you really have to do. Check them one time. They're pretty good. I don't have to pat them down. Everything's looking fantastic. Shout out to my chat room. Some of the chat room says, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Yes, if you haven't already, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for saying that. I know many of you are probably new, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't lose the channel. For all of you, this is going to be a doozy. I hope you guys enjoy this. So we have 2 pieces of New York strips. Yes, do me a favor, hit the like button. We got a bigger piece. I think I'm going to have this one today. And then the other one that I will probably have tomorrow. But we have to say this. I have to figure out what seasoning I'm going to use. And before anything, we're going to drink some whiskeys. I think we lagged a little bit there for a second. Let me know if we did. Okay, so first things first. All right, first things first, we got to pour a little bit of that whiskey. Let's pour a little bit of the whiskey in. The first thing I want to do is I want to figure out what is I'm going to use. There's a couple of different ones. I think I'm going to use this one. That's what I'm going to use. Look, these are beautiful, but we have to figure something out. And I want to do 2 different seasonings. So let me show you one of the seasonings that I will be doing for all of you. To start off, we have to drink a little bit of beer, and we have to drink a little bit of whiskey. The mix is beautiful, but again, we have to give it to the people of Mexico. I'm not Mexican. I'm American all day long. Shout out to who that. We're going to do Estrella, Jalisco. Yes, over there in Jalisco, in Mexico, there's a lot of bad things going on. Let's drink it for them. Shout out to all of you. Over here, yes. Over here, who that says, who that, $88. Who that, 88? I just said $88. I'm thinking about 88. Today I paid $88 for something. Over there, who that? Huge appreciation, who that? Thank you so much, who that? She sent appreciation. She says, come on, peeps, show some love. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. One thing I can say, hit that like button if you haven't. We have both of these beautiful pieces of New York strips. Who that? Thank you so much. We're going to do this for who that. All right, for who that, we're going to drink a little bit of whiskey, yes. Shout out to all of you that drink whiskey. You already know what time it is. And here we go. This is going to be for you. I do know the sun is hidden. We're going to change up our glasses soon. Who that? Yes, and huge shout out to the USA. Woo-wee! Huge shout out to the USA. And we're going to start off this stream by using this. Yeah, so I'm going to start off by using the grill. So there's 2 different seasons I'm going to do. Let's start off with this one, all right? Cheers, all of you. Let's drink some. I'm going to use this on my smaller steak. Montreal steak seasoning. I love this Montreal. I love this Montreal steak seasoning. But there's one thing that I just don't feel that the Montreal steak seasoning has. And one thing it doesn't have is it doesn't have garlic powder. It just doesn't have garlic powder, and to me, we're going to do that. So here's going to be the mix on this one. The blend on this one will be Montreal steak seasoning on the one to the left. Montreal steak seasoning with a little bit of that Kinder's, the prime steak. This one has a beautiful array of black garlic and truffle. Okay, shout out to all of you. Let's do this. We're going to put light. We're not going to go heavy. Okay, you're going to put a light dosage on the top. A little light dosage on the top, all right? You see that? Beautiful. Light dosage on the top. Now that I did that, shout out to who there sending in little bronze medal in the chat room. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to do that, yes? We're ready to do that. I think we're ready to knock this out. Ooh, 5 memberships. 5 memberships starting with biggest company. Yes, yes. Also, fastest travel. Thank you so much for being here. Evil Peanut. Also, Castle, Zay. And for all of you, 5 members. New memberships have been given out. Thank you so much, Who Dat. It's a huge appreciation, Who Dat. So for Who Dat, we're going to go on to do the one to the left. This one over here, thank you so much, Who Dat. This one to the right side, my left, your right. My left, your right. You know what I mean? We're going to start off with the Kinder's, the blend. Yes, yes. So the big one, we're going to be dosing it up, the big one. There you go, the big one, we're going to dose it up. You seen that, yes? Shout out to Who Dat. Officially, Who Dat on the stream is a huge sponsor on the stream. Thank you so much, Who Dat. Who Dat officially sent a total of $67. We're like at $70 right now. Thank you so much, Who Dat. Shout out to Who Dat. Who Dat again. We're going to do a little shot for you. Cheers to Who Dat in the chat room. Thank you so much for adding to the stream and giving 5 members a membership. Yes, yes. She says, set it off on the Reaper channel. Yes, yes. Set it off. You know that song? Set it off from suggestion. Set it off from suggestion. You know that song? On the left, on the right side. Set it off. All right, here we go. Now we're going to finish this up. By the way, these pieces are thick. These pieces are thick, very thick. Very thick. Thick like your mama, baby. Here we go. It looks good. Okay, now we're going to flip them. Okay, the hardest part here is flipping them. We're going to flip these son of a guns. On the left side. On the left, shawty. All right, everything's looking good. I gotta add a little bit more olive oil, just a little bit more. By the way, Who Dat and all of you, yes, the 2 leftover ribeyes, 2 leftover New York strips, I will be putting these away, and I might use them for this week. Yes. Now, where am I going to put that? You're probably wondering. Well, in the freezer. I'll be putting these in the freezer because I'm not going to touch them tomorrow or the next day. You can age your steak. I don't recommend you to age your steak. Here's the problem with aging meat in general. You will tend to get a little bit of a coloring on one side of the steak. If you don't have the right tools to cut that piece of meat, that usually on the outside of the meat, it gets really, really, really impacted with like fungus and stuff. If you don't have the right tools or knife to cut through, you're just not gonna have a good piece of meat. So for some of you that plan on aging your meat, you know what? Leave that to the professionals. Keep it simple. All right, keep it simple. All right, point of the matter is, we're doing this one with this, yes. Okay, Montreal steak seasoning. Small one's gonna get the Montreal steak seasoning. Let's hit it up. Beauty, beauty. And now we're just gonna tat it up with this. This is gonna be for just the smaller one. Don't go heavy, don't go heavy. You will lose a little bit of seasoning. So we're done with this one, yes. We're done with this one. Shout outs to all of you. You guys are amazing. And huge shout outs to Who Dat. Thanks so much. I hope all the members, new members, they got the membership. I hope they enjoy that Pokemon show that I went to. Yes, yes. All right, for all of you listening to that. Now, the big one will have this. Anybody in the chat room that shows up, I'm going to give you a hello. If you comment in the chat room, I'll give you a hello. North Coast HVAC, thank you so much for being here. April Neal, thank you so much for being here always. I think we have Farm Kitty, do we? Maybe not. Usually we have Farm Kitty and April, the two ranches that really tag team. Tag team. We're going to put this over here, right? There we go, Farm Kitty. Thank you so much for being here. For any of you that comments in the chat room right now, I'll give you a shout out. I don't care if you from North Korea. If you say in the chat room, I'm from North Korea, I'll say hello to you. Yes, yes. Over here, Who Dat says she doesn't do the poke me, man. Badly, good to see you, badly. All my subscribers, you know what time it is. RC. Well, there's a difference between subscribers and members, a huge difference. A huge difference. Bob Beecha, good to see you. Over here, Bob Beecha, she's from North Korea, in the bathroom, North Korea. Thank you so much, Bob Beecha, for tuning in. I hope they don't catch you, but if they do, say it's the best before they do whatever they need to do. Say the best channel I've ever seen in my life is the Whiskey Reapers channel. Here we go, shout out to all of you. Who did I miss in the chat room? Sweaty, is that Sweaty? No, slot machine. Here we go, let's drink this up. One main thing that we're missing a lot. Do you feel that we need a lot out here? Chat room, let me know. Do we need a lot out here? Bailey. I think Bailey's a woman name. Bailey, thank you so much. I like dogs named Baileys. I've seen dogs named Baileys. What good name is for a dog? Bailey, Penelope. Penelope's a good name for a dog. Penelope, if you have a dog. If you have a cat too, Penelope would be a good dog. You got a pet fish? Maybe two? Okay, we got to do something over here. Bailey says that he has a boy dog. Thanks so much, Bailey, for letting me know. Hope it's a good big dog. This is what we're going to do. It's officially time for me to officially do the right side. Now, for some of you, yes, New York Strip is beautiful. Do we need a line out here, chat room? RC said Oscar the Fish. Oscar the Fish is a good name, yes. I think Oscar the Fish would be a good name. Okay, chat room, I need two people to tell me, do we need a light? I'm going to put the stadium light if we need it. You let me know. If we need the stadium light, you let me know. I'll put the light on, baby. Chat room, let me know. Over here, Who that says Saddle is my second dog's best name, but Selena is her baby dog name. She's the best. Selena. Selena. What a name. That's a good name. Imagine you say, oh, my daughter, Selena. And you show up with a dog. Yes. Line it up, Bailey says. We need one more person, Melvin. Should we put the light on? Subscriber, Melvin. There's a difference between members. If I see a member, oh, it's a big thing. If I see a member like Farm Kid, they go, oh, if you're a member, your name is highlighted green. That's a huge thing. Cheers to all of you. Here's what we got to do. It's all fun and games when you're seasoning. That's no problem. But you have to do the side. You got to do the side of it. So let me show you how to do the perfect New York strip. Okay, I'm going to move everything out of the way because I want to make sure that I can flip this without touching too much of that seasoning. On the left, shawty. On the right, shawty. Set it off on suggestion. Set it off on suggestion. All right, gonna put this on this one. Okay, for all of you, do me a favor. For all of you that are new here, do me a favor. If you like that soft meat, let me know you like that soft meat. If you like that hard meat, let me know. I'm going to say, it don't matter if it's snowing. You have to know whether you like hard meat or soft meat. A lot of people out here like that. Donald Trump likes that hard meat. He likes that, knock on wood, hard meat. You guys are probably asking, what the hell he talking about? Hard meat? What we talking about? We're talking about meat. We're talking about that hard meat. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that hard meat. Let's put the light on. Let's put the light on. On the left, shawty. You guys see me better? Is this good? That's what she said. Undress. Thank you so much, Undress. In the chat room, Undress? Yes. Undress, man. I don't know what to say about you, Undress. The name Undress gives me a cringe. No, I'm just joking. I had a friend when I was younger. His family decided to give me a mango. But I said, no, like a French dude. No mango for me. Bon appetit, bon appetit. And then the family passed around the mango, and they go, "Are you sure?" They were biting the mango completely like an apple. They were eating the skin. Shout out to all the Colombians. This is why I'm gonna say, dating a Colombian woman. If you're dating a Colombian woman, you're dating a devil. Straight up. Ain't nobody out there that I know be biting down to a mango fruit. Say it right now. All right. Oh, shit, my bad. His name is Andrew. Oh, well, at least we got a story out of that one, right? True story. True story. Anyways, we're going to be putting the coating on the side. Yes? Yes. That's a good song. I was thinking about that song the other day, wasn't I? Shout out to Who Dan says, don't want no short. I'm not going to say it. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought completely. Wasn't I singing that song the other day? What day was this? I was singing that song the other day in my head. Well, I don't got NSYNC or Backstreet Boys in my head. But you guys already know in the morning, I told you some daily affirmations. Let's go through some daily affirmations for all of you. Are you guys ready for some daily affirmations? While I'm doing this, I'm going to season this on the side. So, okay, this one. All right, this one has. Let's do first daily affirmation. Who that? First daily affirmation. Linda says, I still have no idea where I'm at, Linda. If you don't know where you're at, you're in a good place. Shout out to all of you. All right, first daily affirmation. By the way, Linda, you just tuned into the best church preaching channel in all of North America. I should start doing preaching. Ain't nobody out here doing preaching. Now that I say that, cheers, all of you. Drink us up. First daily affirmation that we have here is, wait a minute. I gotta go back to my daily affirmation. I got that other song in my head. You gotta blame it on who that, okay? We gotta blame it to who that one time. I got that song in my head. I got this song in my head. Damn, I got that song in my head. I went turn it one time. Oof. Look at this puppy. These puppies looking beautiful. We're just gonna try to just not touch it as much. Okay, you want to not try to touch it. You lose a little bit of seasoning when you touch it. But we will be flipping it, okay? We will be flipping it. Shout out to all of you. The Whiskey Preacher, that's a hell of a name, Andrew. But you know what? I'm going to say this for all of you. We already had our first whiskey. Let's give you some affirmation on the stream. Daily affirmation. Today is Monday. If you didn't see the morning stream, well, you probably don't know what kind of affirmation I'm going to give you. Now that I say that, I think it's only right. I got to take that single P. Got to think this. Here we go. You a paper chaser, all right? That's it. You a paper chaser. That's the first affirmation, all right? First affirmation on here. You're a paper chaser. Just forget about anything else. On this day, you're officially trying your best to do something amazing. And what can you do? You're a paper chaser. That's the first one. All right, we're going to flip this one time. We're going to flip this one time, too. First daily affirmation for the ladies and for the men. Okay, you a paper chaser. You're a paper chaser. You got that? All right, the second one. You guys ready for the second one? Channels, all of you. The seasonings, I'm just going to keep the seasonings out here. You're going to see the seasonings soon. Right here. Bing bong. Bing bong. Second one. You a paper chaser? You got your block on fire, all right? The second one. First one, you're a paper chaser. The second one, you got your block on fire. You guys got that one? You got that one? That's a second affirmation on the daily stream. Today we're doing food cooking, New York strips, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 whiskeys. I'm having a little bit of this. I'm going to pour this up right now. And 10 out of 10 beers. Yes, beer. Ooh, Jalisco. Yes. Jalisco and yes. 10 out of 10. I didn't put the affirmation, but we're going to put it on there. So the first one. You a paper chaser. Number two, you got your block on fire. That means you're motivating everybody around you. Got everybody motivated around you. Third one. All right, so you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire. Okay. You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is. Number three, you know what it is. You got to know what it is. If you're in the chat room, shout out to RC in the chat room. Shout out to Sweaty in the chat room. Shout out to Nez in the chat room. Nez says in the chat room, New York strip. I'm about to make one New York strip. I'm about to make two. Why am I making two? One today and one in the morning, my friends. That's what it is. Anyways, you know what it is. Number three, you know what it is. Huh? You know what it is. Number three. Number four, daily affirmation. Daily affirmation, number four. You guys know what it is. What's number four? You a G till the moment you expire. All right, there you go. That's number four over here. Who there? We officially on this stream. We are at $85 on the stream. Who there says this is for Kitty, Apes, and who there? Holy crap. Holy crap. Who there? This is for Kitty, Apes, and who there? We are the original OG gals. Who there? 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 It's yes. You guys ever heard that song before? Who that? Who that? Who that? Well, that's not an affirmation, but that's a beautiful thing. Who that? Thank you so much for appreciating this stream. Today is officially, we are almost at the end of the month. Today is 2/23/2026. Everything that we get this month on the live streams, I put it on the next month. So for some of you, next month is my birthday. Many of you already know that. Next month is my birthday. I know you know what time it is. And for some of you that do not know, I'm Pisces. So if anybody of you ask, I'm a Pisces. Yes, I'm a Pisces. Pisces, man, we cool. We cool, right? We cool. But the thing is, here's the problem, though. They say Pisces are sensitive. I'm only sensitive to animals. That's the thing. I'm only sensitive to animals. That's it. That's it. I took my dog to the vet last week. I didn't want to have to take him to the vet. He got his shots. But I'm a Pisces. So for some of you, you know what time it is. Anyways, we got the other one, right? We got the other one. Share us all of you. Last affirmation. Here we go with the affirmations, by the way. Here we go with the last affirmation. Boom. Let's see the last affirmation. Here we go. Let's go with the last affirmation. You handle your biz and don't be crying when you're suffering. Yes. Wait a minute, I forgot. You make nothing out of something. Wait a minute, time out. You make nothing out of something. Time out. You make nothing out of something. There we go. Missed that one. Missed that one big time. Anyways, you guys know what time it is. Shout out to all of you. You make nothing out of something. I did say that earlier. Shout out to the USA. I did speak about the USA earlier on the morning stream. The USA hockey team made something out of nothing. They were going to lose. Yes, who dat? Shout out to who dat? Big shout out to who dat? They were going to lose. They thought they were going to lose the hockey. They didn't think they were going to lose. I think the world thought they were going to lose. They were getting pounded. That's what she said. They were getting pounded by Canada. Shout out to the USA. And they made nothing out of something. We were losing. One of our players lost all his teeth. Boom, lost all his teeth. They made nothing out of something. He was the last goal in the USA men's hockey, and they brought back the gold today, and they're here in Miami. I will be at Club 11 today with the boys over there. Yes, the boys, Olympians. Yes, the gold medal USA team. I will be at Club 11. Club 11. Yes, I will be at Club 11 today. Tonight. And if they decide to reschedule for tomorrow, I'll be there tomorrow. But tonight, I will be at Club 11 with them. They should be spending probably $500,000. We're going to see. Shout out to the USA. Anyways, we got all the affirmations out here. We got all the affirmations. We all good? You guys are good with it, all right? You guys are good with it. Man, I'm so happy. I don't even know what the hell I'm so happy about. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Shout out to who that. All right, for all of you, let me just say this. For each and every one in the chat room, I'm going to try my best to read the comments. Over here, I'm going to try my best to read the comments. I'm trying my best to read the comments. Shout out to all of you, drink us up. I'm currently drinking Penelope Toasted. This whiskey is beautiful. Now, one thing about this whiskey that people don't know is it's easier to find, yes? We had to switch up, I'm sorry to say. It's time for me to switch up, yes? Party time, party time, party time. It's time for me to switch up. I was born with these glasses. A lot of people wonder, like, man, do you take a shower with these glasses? Yes. Hey, man, do you clap cheeks up with these glasses? Yes. Do you go to the restroom with these glasses? Yes. Are you in the dark with these glasses? Yes. Do you go shopping with glasses? Yes. Do you change your tires with these glasses? Yes. Do you go do your auto service with these glasses? Yes. Do you officially go to jury duty with these glasses? Yes. What else? What other question? Do you go to the shooting range with these glasses? Yes. How many more? What do you want? Do you take a shower with these glasses? Yes. Do you go to the pool with these glasses? Yes. I mean, what are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? Shout out to the chat room. Yes. Yes. Women say, yeah. Men say, yes. Know the difference, gentlemen. Know the difference. Say yes. Shout out to all of you. You guys are amazing. All right, for all of you, I'm going to do this. Over there, Farm Kitty says in the chat room, who that? I'm about to pour some Weller. Damn. Weller, you know what? Now that she said that, you know what? This is really good. Over here, Bob Beach, she says, do you take a doogie with, I'll take a doogie with these glasses? Yes. Yes, yes. I got to work on my burps. When I was a kid, I used to do burps on the fly, like that. Shout out to Manny Echeves. I used to do burps on the fly. You want me to do a burp? As an adult, I never kept that talent. I never kept that talent. I know there's people when they're younger, they keep the talent. Hey, can you fart? I could never do that. Point of the matter is, in the chat room, Andrew, thank you so much, Andrew, for being here. He says about to pour some Bloody Mary. Isn't that like a drink? I've been wanting to have that drink. That drink. I've been wanting to have that drink. Next time I go to the casino, I'm gonna have that drink in honor of this stream. All right, in honor of this stream. And for all of you, let's just take a shot at this. I think what's up. Yeah, man. I don't know who can cut their fingernails like so. There's some people that cut their fingernails all the way to the gums, all the way to the gums. And his point of the matter is, somebody says I'm Asian. You know what, Kevin, the champ says I'm Asian. You know what? If I was Asian, why would the Asians want to poison me? Yes, yes. You guys know the story. I went to a Chinese store, an Asian store. I was donating my money to them all the time, every week. I was getting their beautiful, what I thought was beautiful purple and yellow potatoes. I was going over there and purchasing their beautiful fruits and vegetables. And then one day, she tried to poison me. Shout out to who that. She knows what time it is. She gave me the biggest mushroom that almost killed me. I thought I was gonna die. We don't have to relive that day. We don't have to relive that story unless who that wants me to relive it. Who that, if you want me to relive it, I'll relive it. I'll tell you the story again. This is so beautiful. I have to tell some of you, I'm drinking this one, just in case you guys don't know the difference. Bourbon Heart, good to see Bourbon Heart in the chat room. Shout out to the USA and shout out to Bourbon Heart. He is a Glock owner, just like me. Hopefully he has a goddamn Glock 30. Now, I'm gonna say this. Anybody's in law enforcement, I'm gonna say it's for all the people in law enforcement. Look, this is what we got. This is what we got. Glock 17, standard. Glock 19, easy going. Glock 34, if you want to go up against your friend, use the Glock 34. Don't use anything else. G34, G26 for all of you that want to, everyday carry. That's nice. But the 19 is good. 43 not so good. Why is 43 not so good? Glock 43. You got to be crazy to be using the Glock 43. If you don't have combat skills, I'm going to say this right now. If you don't have combat skills, if you don't know how to, if you've never been in a fight in your life, do not pick up a Glock 43. I'm just saying, all right? Sometimes if somebody's drugged up and they're trying to kidnap you, woo, that Glock 43, bah, 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 they ain't going to feel it. Huge shout out to the people over there in Mexico. They ain't going to feel it. Okay? Anyways, enough talking about firearms. I love firearms. I could shoot every day. I was shooting every day, and I had to calm it down. How many bullets have I shot in my lifetime? I think I've shot more ammo than a normal person. That's all I have to say. If any of you get into that, shout out to the USA. In the USA, we're the best country for a reason. Over here. Bourbon Heart says, I have the Model 45. What's the issue? Just what's the issue? On the covers, we're the 43, yes. Matter of fact, all the special forces, this is why I tell the ladies not to. Gentlemen, for all of you gentlemen, just cover your ears if you're not, ladies, I tell all the women, don't carry a 43. Glock 43 is only for the special forces, the people that love combat. They could throw away the pistola, and they can fight you and get you on the floor. If you can't do that, ladies, get something better, okay? But 43 is really for anybody that's. Anyways, This is not a. I could talk about this whole thing. We're talking about me down here, baby. I'm going too far. It's like if somebody shows up in the chat room and says, "Hey man, I'll trade you a Pokemon card for your whiskey." We talking. What you got? A fresh box of Evolving Skies? What you got? For some of you do not know, I'm going a little bit off the rip. So I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I don't usually say I'm sorry. I'm saying it right now. My bad. My bad. This is a whiskey food channel. Daily affirmation. I preach to you sometimes. I still got my meat back here. Woof. We got the 2 New York strips. They're marinating in this olive oil. If anybody says in the chat room, SIG, one more time. If anybody in the chat room says SIG, one more time. If you got a 6 hour, good luck. You're going to blow your testicle out if it falls on the floor. Anyways, that's it. No more talking. That's it. No more talk about it. Okay, no more talk about that. It's getting a little bit obnoxious. I sound like a nerd. Not really a nerd. What's the word that I can use? What do I sound like right now talking about that? I sound like a proud boy. I'm very proud. Anyways, the point of the matter is, Shout out a dweeb. Somebody says a dweeb. I sound like a dweeb. Yeah. Imagine showing up imagine showing up to your date. We're gonna put both these on this stream. Imagine showing up to your date and the first thing you say, "Hey, you're beautiful. You seem like you got no armpit hair." Imagine you show up, gentlemen. Imagine you show up to your first date. Your first date with a woman, right? Like not a woman, but just a woman you met on, I don't know. God knows. What the matter is, the first thing you say to her, "Hey, just want to ask, are you a Glock girl or are you a Sig girl? Are you a 6 hour girl or are you a Glock?" And if she says, "I'm vegan and I don't like firearms. I'm vegan and I don't like firearms. Ah, but I got a sweet pussy." Dude, relax. She says that. She says that. You better say, "Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom." If she says the other part is not too bad. She vegan. You don't like firearms? No big deal. I don't want you. I don't want you with a firearm, my lady. You're gonna shoot your leg off. You're gonna shoot my leg off. But if she says the P word on the first day, I'm just gonna say this. You better say, "Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom," and just dip, just dip. Get the hell up out of there. Get the hell up out of there. Okay, Who Dan says, "Tell the story." So she wants me to tell the story of the Chinese place that almost poisoned me. I've said the story, I think, two times. Two times. Two times. That's the story you want, Who Dan? Yes, it is a story. We're going to put this over here. Channels all of you. Now, let me know. I think this is a good view, right? This is a good view. Okay. So let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the story about the Asian place that almost poisoned me. Oh, they poisoned me, right? I felt like I was in Vietnam, and I decided to ask a Vietnamese guy that was up against me, "Hey, man, we're both human, right? We're not gonna fight each other." No, 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 no. How do the Vietnamese people say? Do that? No, they do. They do. I don't know. Point of matter is, look, we're not even talking about the Vietnamese. It's Chinese, dude. I was doing a recipe one day, my own recipe, and my recipe was to make something inside. Okay? And for some of you, look, and huge appreciation to the USA hockey team. The best part about the USA hockey team and the female hockey team is that our flag represents our country. Let me put this to the side real quick. Real quick one time. I want to make sure you guys understand. Unlike the NBA, unlike the MLB, unlike a couple other leagues, this is the USA. Team USA hockey team. They won the gold. And the best part about this team and the female, yes, the women hockey is, when you're going for a medal, it doesn't matter what kind of politics. It don't matter about politics. You can put the politics aside. It don't matter what kind of religion in the USA, all right? It doesn't matter what kind of religion you're in. It doesn't matter what kind of side you're in when it comes to politics. In the USA, the hockey teams, they got the gold. They don't care if you're whatever side, or righty, lefty. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of religion you are. It doesn't matter the color, where you come from. It doesn't matter anything. If you're an American and you're a citizen, the fact is they play hockey, and they play for a nation, one country, USA, United States of America. And at the end of the day, there's no team out there that can say this. This is the team of all teams. This is the team that represents our country. Our country should be represented like this. And that's why I love this jersey. Huge shout out to Ira Soto. Huge shout out to April Neal. Is why I love this jersey, because we represent all type of people. And that's the beautiful thing about hockey in the Olympics. This is one of the best Olympics ever, Winter Olympics. If you didn't see, I watched everything. I watched the curling. I watched everything. I watched the skaters. I watched the skater. I watched everything. It was such a beautiful Winter Olympics. It was the most memorable Winter Olympics I've ever seen in my life. 2026 in Italy has to be the most beautiful Winter Olympics I've ever seen in my life. And for some of you that are Americans, I think you all know. For the people that aren't Americans and you're watching me as an American, I'm just going to say this. There's a bunch of people that show up in the chat room. They like to troll me. That's okay. They say I'm Mexican. They say I'm Asian. It's okay. One thing that they don't understand is here in the USA, it don't matter if you're Mexican, Asian. It don't matter if you're black, if you're Haitian, if you're African American. It don't matter. Here in the USA, this team represents all of them. And that's what it is to be American. And I don't think people understand that. And that's why I just love hockey. Hockey is one of the only sports in this world that you can knock out all your teeth. You can still play. You can knock out your ribs, lose a couple ribs, and if you can still get up, you can play. You can't say that about the NFL. You can't say that about the NBA. You can't say that about the cat. Did you hear that? You can't say that about, well, what's the worst sport? Golf. I'm sorry, man. If I lose some teeth in golf, I'm still playing the game. If I lose my foot in golf, I'm still standing up. I'm still going to swing. I'm sorry. Why am I putting golf in this, man? It's crazy. Crazy talk. Anyways, I went too hard. Let's drink this up. What the hell am I drinking right now? Wow, damn. What the hell am I drinking right now? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me? Iggy, good to see Iggy in the chat. You see? That's what it is to be a member. Iggy, you're going to get all the spotlight right now. Iggy. Welcome to the chat room. Member Iggy. I think yesterday, the day before, I gave a huge shout out to Iggy. I was supposed to give it to somebody else. I said at the end, I remember. I was like, shit, Iggy didn't super chat. I forgot. Oof, it wasn't Iggy that super chatted. But sometimes you already know. Oh, the story replay. Okay, I'll tell you the story. April O'Neil, let me know what whiskey I'm gonna tell you the story right now. Who that? I'm gonna say the story. Give me a second. Am I drinking this one? Or am I drinking this one? Because currently I feel like I'm drinking this one. Could be right, could be wrong. Here we go, drink some. That's this. I'll tell you the story. Calm down. Some of you, your nipples are going too hard. Calm your nipples. Nipples are going too hard. Calm your nipples. If you got a scratch in your ass, you know it ain't no hair. It's shit. Pull them out of red. Typical to tell you this. So the story starts like this. Here we go. Let me tell you a story. On the day that I decided to do over here a scratch. He says, Scratch, thank you so much, Scratch. $2 super chat. Reaper Cool, you know what time it is? I'm here. Number one channel. We're a number one channel, if you don't know already. Number one channel on YouTube when it comes to cooking. There's nobody in this world that does better cooking than me on a live stream. Everybody has to do videos. Why do they have to do videos? Because they screw up. Because they screw up. They burn their tomatoes, right? Number one, thank you so much, Scratch and Sniff. Okay, let's go on to the story. Story time. Do we have to take something out for story time? Well, for story time, we're going to pour a little bit of this. What's better? I just have this and now I'm going to have this. Dude, I'm going to say this. If I get drunk on this stream, will be the first time you see me drunk. I don't think you guys ever see me drunk. Never you see me drunk. When I'm really really drunk, I've never. It's been a long time. I've never. I don't even remember last time. Last time I was drunk. I pulled over in this. I told my chauffeur, pull over, pull over. I told my chauffeur, pull over. They pulled over, and on the side of the road, I threw up a whole lobster and a couple shrimp. I was like, damn, I just paid money for that lobster. Now it's on the fucking street. Anyways, point of matters, let's tell you a story. Do me a favor, hit that like, but if you haven't, hit that like, but if you haven't. My chauffeur, my chauffeur, my chauffeur. What do you say, the chauffeur? When he sold the lobster, I said, "Do you want to see?" Oh, wait, this is what happened. I threw up on the floor. Lobster came out. Shrimp came out. I go, I feel amazing. I told my chauffeur, I go, "You want to see the lobster?" I remember saying that. For anybody that says that they black out, they don't remember anything when they're drunk, you know what? That's a lie. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink up. Buffalo Trace Store Pick. Let's tell you the story. So here's the story that who that wants to know. Shout out some members, Scratch and Sniff. Here's the story. I went to a market to buy some a long time ago, a couple years. What is it? Last year? Was it last year? Maybe it was last year. It was last year. Last year, I went to a market to buy. Uh, Went to a market to buy ribeyes, but these are newer strips. But you get the deal. You get the deal. And I wanted to do some cooking inside. So what I wanted to do inside was use my recipe if you need. Garlic, a little bit of garlic clove, smash it up, put it in there. Thyme, boom, put a little bit in the iron skillet inside. A little bit of thyme, boom, right. A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter, a little bit of rosemary, just a petal of rosemary, bang, bang, bang. It was amazing. The ribeye was beautiful. But then on the side, I wanted to do some mushrooms. Now, the mushrooms I wanted to do on the side to go good with my ribeyes, not these, but the ribeyes that I was making on that day, I wanted them to be exotic. So I went to a place, an Asian market. It was an Asian market here in Miami. I'm not going to tell you the market because, you know what, at the end of the day, what good does it serve me to report this place that almost killed me? What good does it serve me? Maybe it was me. It was my fault. Maybe it was my fault. But I have to blame it on the Chinese Asians that always came in and sold my American flags. I got to do that. I mean, come on. So I go into this Asian place one day, and I'm looking for oyster mushrooms. I'm looking for a mix of beautiful mushrooms that are so exotic that Gordon Ramsay can see me and says, "Are you cooking that?" I want Chick-fil-A, the chef, to look at me and, "You cooking that?" I want Snoop Dogg to look at me and say, "Are you eating that raw?" I want them to be so big and thick. Okay? I go to the Asian place and I ask the Asian lady, I go, I need some exotic mushrooms. You have any exotic mushrooms? She goes, yes. Yes. And then she goes like this. Ching dong dong, bang dong dong, ching dong ching dong. She goes like that. I knew there was something wrong when I heard that. Why can't she say that in English? I knew there was something wrong when I heard that. She goes, ching dong dong, dong dong dong, ching dong dong. She goes, come with me. All right, so I go with her. In the back, there was a guy that had showed me five. There was not five. There were like three king oyster mushrooms. King oyster mushrooms. They were huge. The king oyster mushrooms were probably the size of my hand. Okay? Now, when I see this, I say, damn, these things looking beautiful. The price was so cheap, I said, dang, I need to get two of them. King oyster mushrooms. So there's a difference between, for some of you that know how to cook, shout out to all of you, but for some of you who know how to cook, king oyster mushrooms, they're hard to find. Very hard to find. Oyster mushrooms you can find in your local store, and they're small. Oyster mushrooms are the size of maybe this. Maybe this. The king oyster mushrooms are the size of the son of a bitch. The size of the son of a gun. It's big. It's big boy. That's what she said. And I just wanted it big because I wanted to slice it up and do good slices. So I said, hey y'all. That's what I said. I said, hey y'all. Too much. Mind you, I like to bargain. I'm not cheap, man. Like, I'm not a. In Spanish, they call cheap tacaño. You a tacaño. I'm not a tacaño. I spend money, a lot of money. I always spend money, and I have to thank all of you. Shout out to Who Dat on the stream, to supporting. Scratch so far on the stream. Thank you so much, Scratch, for the super chat. For any of you that send super chats, thank you so much. Remember, you take a little brick off my shoulder when you send super chats, because everything you send on stream, I put it on to next month, and I put it on stream. I put this on the stream, yes. How much does this cost me? $50. $50. You already saw. Anyways, point of the matter is, let's go back to the Asian place. I knew there was something fishy when she was talking in Chinese. Like, why can't you talk to your friend in English? You know English. Talking to friends, whatever. I bought them. I think I spent a good amount of money. It wasn't too much. Took the king oyster mushroom home. And what I did with the king oyster mushroom is, this is what I did. This is just simple. I sliced up the king oyster mushroom. Was beautiful. Sliced up the king oyster mushroom, made them thick enough so that when you take the bite, it's juicy and nice. What did I put on the king oyster mushroom? If I remember correctly, I put soy. If I remember correctly, soy, salt and pepper, and what else did I put? A little bit of olive oil, and then I put a little seasoning on top. Little seasoning. And then I grilled it. I always used to do this. But I always used to do this with oyster mushrooms. Now I'm going to the Asian place, and now they got king oyster mushrooms. It's huge. So I sliced them and everything. Holy shit. That night, oof. I said these oyster mushrooms were great. Cheers, all of you. Drink this up. It took 5 hours after I ate those oyster mushrooms. I burned them up on the barbecue, at least 400 degrees. They were nice and grilled up. They both had lines on both sides. They were juicy. They were nice. They were good. I couldn't detect anything. And then that night, boom, I started seeing dragons. Okay? I started feeling like the whole freaking room was going spinning. I said, they ain't normal. This ain't normal. The room was spinning. I was having sweats. I was having fevers. Sweats. Only thing I was thinking about was the Asian dragon. I was thinking about the Asian dragon. Boom, thinking about the Asian dragon. I was thinking about Asian dragon. Like, literally, I'm in the dark room. I turned off the light. I said, dude, I don't want to see anything. This is crazy. I see goddamn dragon in the goddamn sky. Think of Asian, like a Chinese festival. Think of that dragon. You know that dragon they put out? Think of it in neon lights. It's like if I was in Tokyo, Japan, but this ain't Tokyo. It's China. I see dragons. When I'm turning off the light, I said, dude, I got to put the light back on. I'm dizzy. I said, you know what? I'm getting a fever. I go into the shower, take a cold shower, butt naked with my glasses on because that's how I roll. Dude. I said, this can't be. I said, this can't be. Shout out to all of you, this can't be. Shout outs to Tater Dom. If you don't know him, he was one of the OGs on his channel. big OG. He sent me a couple things, but I think there's a lot of Asians that get offended. I don't get offended for really anything because I'm an American. It's just what it is. I like to talk about all type of cultures because I'm surrounded by all type of cultures. But I think there's some certain people get offended. Shout out to Tater Tom. Point of matter is, man, I got out of the shower butt naked, and that's it. It was over. Blah blah blah. Threw up. Threw up. What did I throw up? I threw up a little bit of steak, a little bit of shrimp. No problem. As long as the shrimp's not coming out of my nose. Boom. Then I start rethinking my life at that moment when I'm about to die. In the bathroom, rethinking my life. You know when you're about to die? How do you know you feel like you're about to die? Well, if you didn't see episode 5, if you didn't see episode 5, the king of 7 kingdoms, when you feel like you're about to die, you're feeling like your whole body's feeling like wood. There's only one time in my life that I felt like I was going to die because the other time I died, but I got revived. Point of the matter is the other time that in my life that I felt like I was about to die, my whole legs felt like a piece of wood. In the episode 5, the knights of 7, the knight of 7 kingdoms. At the end of the episode, he says, "My hands feel like wood." It's because he's about to die. He about to die. Point of the matter is, let's go back to the toilet scenario. Blah blah, hitting up that toilet. Blah blah blah. Second time, my wind is just taken out. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. In the toilet, look at all the shrimp everywhere. I said, "Damn, fuck." I missed the toilet. There's a little bit of shrimp in the floor. Damn, missed the toilet. And then this is why I knew. This is why I knew. I saw the mushroom on the floor. You put 2 and 2 together. I saw the mushroom on the floor. Saw the mushroom on the floor. I said, damn. Holy shit. The CIA? Ain't no way there's an Asian guy or an Asian woman in the CIA. They about to kill me. Ain't no way. I look at the floor. I'm trying to look for, like, if there's any objects, nothing. Just the mushroom. And in my head, I'm like, how is it possible that this mushroom detects the Asian dragon? How the hell does this detect the Asian, just the Asian? Look, man, I'm not being racist out here, straight up. I'm just being honest and telling you what I experienced. It was the worst feeling, one of the worst feelings I ever had in 2025. I think it was 2025. I'll never go back to that Asian place again. It was the worst feeling I've had. It felt like I got poisoned. And if any of you ever get poisoned, you can ask for Kim Jong-un in North Korea. I think Babich is from North Korea. North Korea, yes. Babich, I believe, is from North Korea. And if any of you ever experience some poisoning, you'll know in the first 5 hours. First 5 hours. It was horrendous. It was so bad. I've never felt that feeling in my life. The last time I felt that feeling, real bad feeling, was one of the worst fevers I ever had in my life. As a matter of fact, wait a minute. I've also been poisoned when I was a young kid. I can't figure out what place to poison me. I can't tell you. I remember when I was living with my mother a long time ago. She had a huge scare. I don't blame her. I was food poisoned one time. I don't remember what the hell I ate. I was food poisoned by something one time. I remember telling my mother one time I was hanging my head. She'll never forget, too. I was hanging my head on the edge of the bed when I was living with her. And I was living with my parents. When I was a young kid, I was probably young. I was like... give or take, maybe a teenager. I was a teenager back then. I was hanging my head over the bed. I was telling her, look, I love you. I don't care if you hate me right now for throwing up. It was when I was younger. I go, I love you. I said, peace. I said, peace. She goes, don't die on me. She put like a cold towel on my head. I go, can you do me a favor? So she goes, yeah, what do you want? I go, you put the towel on my head. Okay, don't donate my body for research, please. I think I told something. I told something like that. Don't donate my body for research, please. If my head blows up, and my brain goes everywhere, please don't donate my body to research, please. She goes, what? I think she slapped me at that time. Man, she slapped me. I think I fell on the floor. Dude, that was crazy. I'll never forget that day, man. I got poisoned. I don't even know who the hell poisoned me. What restaurant the hell I went to? That was when I always hid. But that Asian one was last year. Anyways, cheers to you. I'm gonna look at the chat room. I'm looking at the chat room. State Farm says mushroom poisoning happens. Stick to button or portobello or shiitake mushrooms. I'm gonna say this. I never researched oyster mushrooms in my life. Now that you say, who said that in the chat room? Stay Frosty. I never experienced goddamn poisoning from goddamn anything. When I was a kid, I remember one time when I was a kid, like a teenager in high school, there was a kid in our class. It was a little short little fat boy. He would show up to class, and he'd show up to class late, and the teacher would always say, I forgot his kid's name, but she always say, you're showing up to class again? What are you doing, drugs? When he sat down in front of us, he said, I'm doing drugs. And then I would ask him because he was part of the little circle. He was part of the little. There was 6 tables that were clustered together in our art class in high school when I was a young kid. And I would ask him all the time. I go, hey, are you on drugs today? He goes, yeah, I ate some mushrooms. One day I go, what mushrooms you ate, man? Can I get these at the Publix, local grocery stores? He goes, no, these are mushrooms. These are psychedelic mushrooms. Like, what the hell? I'm in my head. I never knew what the hell it was. Psychedelic mushrooms. I go, what do they taste like? Do they taste like those mushrooms they put on my pizza? He goes, no, man, they taste like shit. I go, what? He goes, have you ever tried to eat your dog's doo-doo? I go, never in my life. Never in my life. I'm never going to do it. He goes, have you ever munched on your own ass? I go, dude, I'll never forget some of the things that he said. He said some stupid shit, that kid, in high school. He says, okay, you seem like you clapped some cheeks in your life. You seem like you clapped some booty cheeks in your life. A lot of booty cheeks, more than some of these guys. Have you ever ate a girl's ass? I go, man, you're sick, man. You're sick, man. I don't even want to know the rest. I don't even want to know. He goes, okay. He goes, when you eat mushrooms, this is what the kid said. This is when I was in high school. This is the first time anybody ever told me anything crazy. He goes, when you eat mushrooms, they taste like shit. I go, what kind of shit? He goes, like horse shit. I go, how the hell you know horse shit tastes like? He goes, man, it tastes so bad. I don't even know why I eat it. I go, why do you eat it? He goes, because I go, what do you see? He goes to me in high school. He goes, you're colored up. I go, what? I go, what? He goes, you're colored up. I go, what? He goes, your face is like a neon, like it's like pink and neon. I go, okay. He goes, what else do you see? And this is in high school. I go, what else do you see? And now he's in class. I go, what else do you see? He goes, I see like stars and like, there's like stars and like stuff. They're like color objects. I go, man, what kind of mushrooms? Where the hell you got these mushrooms? Willy Wonka Factory? I didn't even know is Willy Wonka Factory real? He goes, somebody said in the chat room, JM, something like rainbows. Yeah, that's what he basically says. He says all the colors. He says, oh, I'm like, damn, what the hell? I never done drugs and I never do drugs. But now thinking about it, I'm thinking about it now, going back to those days that kid told me that. I'm just gonna say, going back to those days that I think that's what it is, man. the Asian people trying to poison me with some king oyster mushrooms, and that's really what happened. I was almost poisoned. So the kid that goes to high school, I'm just gonna say, the kid that goes to high school, that kid that I was talking to, he all about that. He doesn't know, but he's getting poisoned. Oh shit! He's getting poisoned. I just thought of something. When everybody does psychedelics, they're getting poisoned. Holy Lord! I should write an article about this. I should put a theory, like Newton's law. If you're eating mushrooms and you're into psychedelics, you're getting poisoned. Wow! I never thought of that. That's crazy. User, thank you so much for the appreciation. Do me a favor, chat room, hit that like button, hit that like button. We are 76 likes. Remember, when we get to 100 likes, we get to hit that like, but we get to 100 likes, I'll start to cook. These New York strips are beautiful. Damn. I'm just thinking about that now. If you eating mushrooms and you're getting, or if you're getting food poisoning, does that mean you're into psychedelics? I just thought of that. Just now. Oof, what a revelation. Wait a minute. Let me drink this up. Boy. I'm gonna drink this up. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Has anybody... Look, man, I'm gonna say this. Albert Einstein. One thing I can't compare to him. Albert Einstein was born in March. I was born in March too. But the one thing I can't say is I can't say how smart he was. The guy was a genius, but if you're dating your cousin, how genius are you? If you're dating your cousin, what the hell, man? All right, here we go. In the chat room, let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. And in the chat room, I'm going to give a shout out to Jay Wood in the chat room. I'm going to give a shout out to Andrew in the chat room. Vicky in the chat room. Good to see Vicky. April Neal. Here we go. The knowledge. Knowledge drop, April. Woo-hoo! Am I the only one thinking this? If you're having psychedelics, you're poisoning yourself. Wow, did I just officially have a psychedelic? Did the Asian people give me a psychedelic? I don't know. What hat am I wearing today? Oof. You remember the hat that I bought? Oof, the other day? I was supposed to be wearing today. It was a hat, a Snorlax hat. I like girls thick. I like thick girls. I like girls that have booty and big titties. I don't like skinny girls. Why do I don't like skinny girls? Because, gentlemen, I don't got a little short thing. All right? And that's why. Cheers, all of you. I don't even know where the hell we got here. Why did we get to this point? All right, let's drink this up. You guys want me to tell you a secret? How many of you want me to tell you a secret? You can take advantage of me. You have to send a super chat. If you send a super chat, you can take advantage of me. Ask me anything. You can take advantage of me. I'm to the point that you can. I have drank officially Buffalo Trace, but there's a store pick, beautiful. I also drank early Tams, 100 proof. On the stream so far, I got some whiskey to drink. Also drank. Somebody you should ask me, what's the oldest woman I've ever been with? You should ask me that. Penelope? You should ask me that. What's the oldest woman? That'll be a good question. No, don't ask it. Don't ask it on a super chat. If you send a $2 super chat, I ain't responding. Over here, Penelope toasted. We drank this one also. And we drink this. Yes. Have I had a sugar mama all my life? That's a good question. Have I had a sugar mama all my life? That's a good question. Am I 50 Shades of Grey? That's a good question. Did 50 Shades of Grey make their movie because of me? That's a good question. Am I tall and handsome? Well, come on, man. That's not a question. What kind of question is that? All right. We're going to put 2. Joseph Magnus, beautiful Joseph Magnus, hitting the like button, 81 likes on the stream, 81 likes on the stream, 224 votes in the chat room. Do you like eating New York strip? Do you like eating New York strip? I wish I could tell you guys how old the oldest woman I've been with. That'd be insane. But I'm not gonna. My younger days, I was a rock star. I kind of feel when you get older, it ain't like that anymore, right? It ain't like that anymore. Let's flip this. New York strip. Remember, when you send the super chat, you can ask me whatever you want to, anything you want to. If you ask on the super chat, okay. While that's happening, some of you could take advantage of me. This is the moment you could take advantage of me and ask. We got good affirmations. New strip. Man, this new strip is going to be so good. It's officially 7:15 p.m. on a Monday. Let me know if my chat room is officially locked in. Are you locked in, Playboy? Joseph Magnus, $220 to $300. Sometimes there's a good batch. You can find this for $500. The most I've ever found this for was $800. It was a place where, oh shoot, wait a minute. Oh man, our Mexicans are gonna hate me because my Jalisco might be frozen. Damn, this thing is goddamn frozen, I think. I bought all the Jaliscos at the store today. Why did I buy them? You'll see. I'll tell you right now. Okay. I'm going to put my meat away. One time. I'm going to start to look at the chat room. Over here. Yes. Let me start my best to look at the chat room if you haven't already. Okay, so this is frozen. Oof. Let's drink my other beer here. Degrees out here. How cold is it? It's freezing out here. I don't even know if my barbecue's on. No, it's on. My barbecue has to be on. There's no way it's off. Just in case, should I check it? I should check my barbecue, yes? Let me check my barbecue real quick. Real quick. One time. Yes. Okay, look, some of you never asked to see my shoes. I'm not going to show you my shoes. I think if Huda was here, if she says show the shoes, I would show them. I forgot about that. I'm wearing my the shoes that I've been liking to wear. These shoes are amazing. I bought them in honor of the Winter Olympics, And so far, I've been wearing them about every single day. Is this frozen? I think so. I think if I open it, it's going to be frozen. All right. Before anything, here's the two whiskeys I'm going to be drinking right now currently. Over here are Joseph Magnus, the cigar blend. Yes, yes. Now remember, any whiskeys that I put on here is 10 out of 10. Redemption High Rye Bourbon, 10-year barrel proof. This is the one you have to get, right? Redemption. Over here. Bob Beaches said, "What do I think about the dark side of the moon?" You already know we have a base over here. Shout out to the Space Force. Here we go. Remember, for any of you out here, if you want my attention, I'll try my best to look in the chat room. Yes, yes. But I will say, yes, yes. I'll try my best to look at the chat room, but yes, yes. I will be officially, let's drink this up. I will be reviewing both of these. That's so good. And what am I drinking? I'm drinking this one. I want to tell you guys a secret. When I was a kid, I found out something about my grandmother. That I didn't know. Did you want to know that? If you want to know that, that's secret. I'll tell you on the stream. My grandmother, man, amazing. What a hell of a grandmother I had. She would fight. She could fight anybody just for me. My grandmother's amazing. I haven't seen her in a long time. And for any of you that go see your family, okay? Only problem is some of you are like me too. We don't have time to see our family every day. But always try your best to see your family. Right? I tell you guys all the time, even me saying it, it's even hard to say it. Always visit your family. You don't know how long they're going to be here on Earth. In 2050, in the year 2050, some of us are not going to be even here. They say that, what's his name? Bill Gates is supposed to wipe out half of humanity. Anyways, shout out to all of you. Let's drink some. Okay, out of both of those, wait a minute, time out. Out of both of those, which wins? Buffalo Trace store pick or Early Tams? This one's not winning. It's good. Get it if you find it because they're changing this one up. Get it if you find it, it's good. Okay, you could also use it in cocktails. A good one to use in cocktails if you're drinking a Manhattan or old fashioned. Early Tams, a good one. But again, this is not the fat one. This is a round one. And store pick. You see the store pick, right? Store picks are the best. So which one's better? Store pick or store pick? Buffalo Trace is the winner on here, on that one. The first one that we had on the stream was Penelope, yes. We had Penelope and we had this rye whiskey. Which one was better? I don't think you guys believe me, but I'm going to have to say this. By the way, April Neal in the chat room, you control the chat room. You can ask me whatever you want to, okay? Ask me whatever the hell you want to. If you want to see my shoes, I'll show you my shoes. You ask whatever you want to. I'm going to be a nice person right now. On the stream, we have a total of, what is it? We have a total of $90. We're $10 away. $10 away from $100. $10 away from $100. Holy shit, Farm Kitty. She says she's having pasta and garlic bread. I want to take a girl to a pasta place just to take her and dump her. I don't wanna. I'm gonna say this. I don't wanna be with a woman. Right now, I'm in the point that you know what, being with a woman is gonna hold me back. I just want to take a woman to Olive Garden or Cabaneras, and the next day say, "Man, it's not gonna work out." I'm sorry, it's not gonna work out. Over here, April Neal, $5 super chat. Shout out to all the ladies in the chat room. Don't take it personal. Over here, $5 super chat. Show me them gator shoes. Here we go. Okay, so I have to show you just. You know, we're gonna make the. I'm gonna make sure to move my meat. I'm gonna move my meat for this one. This is a special moment. This is a special moment. I've been waiting for this moment. April Neal finally got some funds in her account. She was broke. She gets paid. She gets paid. Now I know she gets paid on a Monday, the 23rd. So here we go, April. Now I know. Last week she couldn't send super chats. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Look at my shoe. Isn't my shoe cool, man? Isn't my shoe cool, man? I bought this shoe in honor of the Winter Olympics. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, I'm gonna shoot the other one because you know what time it is. Dun, 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 dun. My shoe is officially all white. I bought my shoe in honor of the Winter Olympics, and I thought it was really, really nice. I thought, oh, all white shoe is just gonna fit me. Shout out to the USA. Yes, it's the colors, the same colors. This is the first time I had a white shoe ever since the year 2018. I had another white shoe, but the other white shoe with my motorcycle, man, it turned black. So April Neal, what do you think, April Neal? What do you think, April Neal? And the best part is I could just slip it in. I just slip it in. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to tie my shoes. I don't have to tie my shoes. I'm going to say this. Anybody that talks crap about my shoes, you know what you are? You're a crap talker. The people that talk crap, guess what they get? They get that karma. Now, what do people that talk crap do? They don't flush the toilet. They don't flush the toilet. They leave a big floating log in the toilet. But how do they get karma? How do they? Well, they get karma like this. Next time they go to the toilet, they step on shit on the floor. Yes, yes. You thought the guy last before you was gonna dump it down the toilet? No, he done it. He done it in the floor. And for the women that talk crap too, guess what? She threw the tampon on the floor. You slipped on it. Guess what? You thought you slipped on. You think you slipped on your shoes? No, you slipped on a tampon. All right. Karma's a bitch. But sometimes you have to do it before karma hits, right? But yes, these are the shoes. So for all of you, I don't tie my shoes. I just slip them on. I just slip them on. I love the shoes. And if anybody ever asks me in public, what are they? What are they? I just said, I don't know what they are. I just bought them. And if somebody says they're Skechers, I say, are they what? Are they Skechers? I didn't even know they were Skechers. How do you not know? Didn't you go to Sketcher places to buy them? I didn't even know they were Skechers. Did you know till you saw it? I think I did. You wear Skechers. And his point of matters, look, enough of that. Shout out to April Neal. God, these things are comfortable as hell. Comfortable as hell. Oh, wait, time out. Let me go back to this one. Anybody in green in the chat room? Let's say, is anybody in green in the chat room? You represent, right? Anyways, what's the better whiskey? I think it's finally time for me to pop this. It's so cold out here, man. It's freezing out here. We're going to be using our bottle popper. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to April Neal. Let's pop this open. I don't know who said that. Bob Bisha says it's better not to wish bad upon anybody. Wish them constipation. Anyways, that was a good one. Damn, Bob Beach, she's like a man. Bob Beach is like a man. In the chat room, if you didn't see Bob Beach in the chat room, she's like a man. Only thing is, she's not a member. Oh, she's not a member. The moment that Bob Beach gets a membership, holy shit, she'll be worshipped. Anyways, Estrella Jalisco, for any of you that don't know, to get the membership, go to the channel. There's a way to get the membership. Click join. Get that membership. Jack, get that membership. For all of you, your name will be green on the live streams. We stream about every single day, so it's going to benefit you big time. It's like better than subscribing to Blockbuster. There's only one Blockbuster in here in North America, right? Anyways, let's drink some. Is it going to be good? A la verga. That's how the Mexicans do it. Kiss, hook. That's how Nacho Libre does it. Wait a minute. Man, I spent, what is it? I spent $100. I spent $100 for this seat. A buddy of mine, his name is Five Monaco Sprays. He used to be my buddy. I blocked his ass. Had a buddy of mine, Five Monaco Sprays. He could have gave me a seat for free. Why would I take a freebie from anybody? Look, I'm going to say this. My circle is very tight. If you keep your circle tight, you win games, yeah? Shout out to the men's USA team. I blocked him, and he can comment in his channel whenever he wants to, but he's blocked from social media, my social media. He can't contact me on the phone anymore. Sometimes you gotta be the guy. Anyways, the point of the matter is, which one's better? Which one's better? In the chat room, yes. Somebody said Casado just got out of traffic. Damn, somebody just got out of traffic. How the hell? Somebody just said they got Casado? That means they got married and they just got out of traffic. That's the worst double whammy. If you got Casado and you got out of traffic, oh shit. That's the worst double whammy in the world. Gentlemen, don't get married. If you get married, I'm going to say this. If you get married, a lot of you that get married tell me all the time, don't get married. I don't know why you tell me this. I don't know why you tell me this. 95% of men that meet me, they said, dude, don't get married. I go, what do you mean? 95% of men that I meet, they say, don't get married. I'm like, dude, what you mean? Here we go. Instagram. Cheers, all of you. This is kind of weird to say, but this over 92 likes. 8 more likes, I'm going to start to cook. Over here, Chief in the chat room. Chief in the chat room says, Whiskey Reaper, happy Monday, and everyone in the chat room, cheers. Chief, thank you so much for being here. Also, Kingpin in the chat room just showed up. Thank you so much, Shannon in the chat room. Shannon, another lady in the chat room. Thank you so much, Shannon, being part of the stream. Over here, Shannon says, in the chat room, I'm going to start reading some comments. I don't normally do this. New York strips are the best. In my opinion, they have to be dry, though. Dry age, yes. It's dry age. I'm doing this dry, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ribeye is actually better, to me personally. Sorry to say. Ribeye to me is better than New York strip. If you like that hard meat, I know some of you ladies like that hard meat. Okay, especially in the morning. You like that hard wood. I mean, the hard meat. You like the hard meat. To me personally, filet mignon is in last place. Okay? New York strip is ahead. To me, I'm sorry to say, New York strip to me is ahead of filet mignon. But if you don't know about cooking, if you don't know about cooking, if you've never been to a restaurant, if you just don't know how to cook, if the only thing you eat is a microwave pizza, if you only know how to make pasta because it comes in a tin foil and you just load it up in the microwave, you're not gonna know what's the best meat. The best meat is not. It ain't New York strip. It ain't ribeye, and it ain't filet mignon. If you want to know the best meat possible for you to eat, you have to tune into streams. That's what it is. Oh, by the way, what's the best one? I have to. I have to give it to this one. I have to give it to this one. It's so good, man. Sazerac 100 proof, 100 proof. Sazerac 100 proof. I'm just gonna say it. It beats the Penelope. It beats the Penelope. Bob Beach in the chat room. She's saying something about that she doesn't like that extra meat on the meat. Any of you that are not some circumcised, I don't even know what to say. Why the hell wouldn't you be? That's crazy, dude. Any of you that are not so, I'm gonna say this for any of you gentlemen, man, what the hell? What happened to you? Why? Who gave the authority? Bob Beach, I think that's what she's asking, chat room. Anyways, for all of you, Bob Beach is a wild card, yes? Bob Beach in the chat room, she's a wild card. She doesn't got a membership, and she's a subscriber. Wild card. Over here, Jesus Christ in the chat room. Holy crap, God, Jesus Christ. Your voice is intimidating me, bro. I'm sorry, Jesus Christ in the chat room. My voice is intimidating you. Don't worry, I'll preach tomorrow in the morning. How about that? Oh, shoot, I can't preach in the morning. I got to wake up at 6 a.m. Damn. Sorry, Jesus Christ is going to be for, what is it? Wednesday. In the morning, Jesus Christ. Don't forget, tune into the chat room. Some of you wondering, what the hell is he talking about? There's somebody in the chat room called Jesus Christ. Okay, let me flip this. This is the last time I'm flipping this. You don't want to flip it too much. The season is still there. And again, I just want to say this. When you put this on the barbecue, okay? I want to make sure all of you know. When you put this on a barbecue, you're going to lose some seasoning. Let me just teach you real quick. It's going to be for the women also. These are New York strips. Okay? Oh, shoot, we got 100 likes. You know what that means? We got 100 likes. That means I'm going to start to cook. Currently, it's 7:37 p.m. Shout out to my chat room. Who the hell said they reverse seared the New York strips? Who the hell said that? You are officially a chef. Wow. Somebody said in the chat room. Somebody said in the chat room they reverse seared their New York strips. Wow, wow, wow. You guys are learning. I don't even know what the hell. That's crazy. Reverse sear? Who said that in the chat room? I don't see a member in the chat room. I see subscribers. Maybe I'm not going to lie to the chat room like I usually do. Do me a favor, chat room, hit the like button. Okay, so which one's better? We're going to put a little doozy on here. If you want to get my attention at this point, super chats will be key. If you're in the chat room and you say your dookie stinks, I'm not going to read it. If you see in the chat room that your girlfriend's dookie stinks, I'm not going to read it. If you say, I got some titty pics for you, maybe I might read it. But I'm not going to read it. Over here, Joseph Magnus up against Red. Joseph Magnus up against Redemption 10 year. This is a high ride. Oh, God. The neighbor's daughter's out. I can't talk crap. Shit. Okay, I'm going to go for. Which one I go for first? I'm going to go for this one first. Let me clean this up. Let me clean my palate real quick. Let me clean my palate real quick. Shout out to all of you. Let's clean our palate real quick. I'm freezing my buttocks out here. Chat room, I'm freezing my buttocks out here. I saw that comment in the chat. I saw that comment in the chat room. Hey. I saw that comment in the chat room. That was funny. He. Yes, that's what Michael Jackson. That's how Michael Jackson laughs. Here we go. You thought it was real laughing? You're out of your mind. That was a fake laugh. Here we go. Make sure to put the damn freaking ropes out of the damn way. I remember one time in elementary school, they said, Reaper, there's a test. If you fail this test, you lose. I had to go up a damn rope. If I didn't get to the top of the rope, I get an F. I got an A, but for some of you that want to learn how to go up trees, go up ropes, use your feet, okay? Use your feet. Use your hands, use your elbows, and use your feet. That's how you go up a tree or a rope. Shout out to all the firemen. All the firemen are douchebags. I've never met a nice. They're all nice, but I've never met a fireman that's not a douchebag. Straight up. I'm not a douchebag, by the way. There's a difference. I'm rude. Yes. The Reaper's rude. Shout out to all of you. I am rude. But I'm not a douchebag. It's a difference. There's a big difference. I know two of my girlfriends told me recently, last week, they go, there's no difference. A douchebag and rude, there's a difference. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. You can see me. Look at me. Look at my eyes. No douchebag here. And that's why I didn't get, for some of you that watched the members only live stream, I had the possibility to buy two different hats. There was one hat that was fireman, yes. There was one hat that was fireman. And I didn't buy that one because shout out to all the firemen and law enforcement. I just don't want anybody to say, hey, you're a fireman? Shit. This guy just said I'm a fireman. Are you serious right now? So we're going to do this. A little heads up before we put this. 103 likes on the stream. That's amazing. 275 votes. Am I going to start cooking? Let me just say this. We're going to cook that on the stream. But here's the thing. We're going to start cooking on the stream, right? It's freezing out here. And these New York strips, they cook quickly. Okay, they cook really. Over here, Vicky says, she hungry, Vicky. She says, cook. You got 103 likes. Yes. I got 103 likes. These New York strips cook quickly. How quickly they cook? They cook really quick. Super quick. On the stream, I plan to put some grill lines on here on these two New York strips, okay? But we have to do this last one. Okay? I'm trying not to read the chat. I'm trying not to read chat. Chant. I see you, chant. I'm trying not to reach that. Let's do this. Let's do the last battle. Joseph Magnus cigar blend up against a 10-year whiskey. Let's drink this up. It's freezing out here. It's like 50 degrees. Drink this up. I'm freezing, man. There's no way I'm gonna get hardwood anytime this. I don't give a damn. It's so cold out here. It hurts. That's so good. Wow, man. That's so good. This right here is so good. Can I keep it on here? I don't think so. This is so good. It's so good. Caramel char. Caramel char, what does it taste like? Caramel char? Caramel char is it's so good. I'll put this over here. I'm never going to be able to find one of these again. I'm never going to be, if I find one of these, I'll buy two of them. I'm never going to be able to find this one of them again. This is the best redemption whiskey you can ever buy. This is a high rye bourbon. It's clocking in 114.4 proof, 10-year barrel proof. Fucking hell. This has to be like the best whiskey I've had on the stream so far. Before I had this one, right? This is the best whiskey I've had on the stream so far. It's so insanely good. Oh my God, it's freezing out here. Who's in the chat room there? Oh, it's not cold. It's not cold. Man, I'm freezing out here. I don't even know. I'm just putting this out here because I'm putting this jersey out here. I should be wearing a sweater out here. Straight up, I should be wearing a sweater. God damn, it's cold. Here you go, drink some. That's insane. Oh, my Lord. You know what we can do? Do. You know what we're going to do. Tell the Vietnamese dog. Let's see if I can flip his hat. Look, man, I'm straight up says, I look dumb as hell with this hat on. This is stupid as hell. Gentlemen, again, I did say this the other day. If you have a hat that looks stupid, take this stupid hat off. If you have a hat that looks stupid, this is looking stupid as hell. It's looking like, I'm not a truck driver. I'm looking like a truck driver now. It's looking stupid as hell. If you're looking real stupid, look yourself in the mirror and say, dude, I'm looking stupid. Boom. Shave the mustache. Okay? If you have a beard and your beard is looking ugly, look yourself in the mirror. Boom. Shave the damn beard. If your sideburns are too long, look yourself in the mirror. You're like, you know what? My sideburns. Boom. Do it. If you wear the damn hat, chat room, let me know. Be honest. Does this hat look stupid as hell? This is stupid. Okay, this looks stupid. If you look stupid as hell, take this stupid hat off and do it the way you're supposed to do it. That's what it is. Yes, yes. Oh shit, I look pretty good without the hat. Look, I'm not trying to seduce anybody, okay? Hide your woman. She's gonna be pregnant if I take off these glasses. You know what I noticed? Shout out to all you good looking men in the chat room. The dudes that are real ugly, they always hate on you. Why do they hate on you? Because you're attractive. That's what it is. Anyways, the point of the matter is, shout out to all of you. Let's drink us up. Hide your wife. Yes, be careful. I take off these glasses. They're pregnant. And what happens? Well, shout out to all of you. I can't wait to try this one. Which one am I going to have? I think I'm going to have both of them. And I'm going to just keep it chopped up for tomorrow. The one that... This is so good. God, it's so good. I put so many whiskeys on the streams. There's so many other whiskeys. I have so many different combos that I could put. Thank the Lord that I have all the whiskeys in the world. If you think I'm going to show Peppermint Winkle, you're out of mind. Who the hell drinks Peppermint Winkle? That's like opening up a first edition Pokemon booster pack from 1996. You're out of your mind. Who the hell does that? Cheers to all of you. Let's clear my palate. Okay, one time I do for all of you. One time, do me a favor, hit the like button. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is, Reaper Crew? Yes, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Yes. I'm going to go to the chat room, okay? Here we go. Tabby, I see you. Vicky, I see you. Let's look in the chat room. Nate Dog, I see you, Nate Dog. Bob Beach, I see you. RC, I see you. Farm Kitty, I see you. April, I see you. That's it. I'm giving the shout outs to the people I see. Right? Okay. The best whiskey on the stream has to be this one. This is my ultimate favorite, but it could be a dud. It could be a dud. I'm as honest as a woman eating a pickle. Straight up. I had a great weekend. Just in case you guys ask, I had a great weekend. I'm going to remember my weekend forever. I'm not going to tell you what I did. 2026, February 2026, I'm going to remember this weekend for my whole life. In my life, I've never experienced what I experienced this weekend, and it was beautiful. It was such a beautiful experience that I could be 60 years old. I'll never forget it. I'm about to cry, man. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. Joseph Mangus. Shout out to the chat room. Chat room's active. The best whiskey on the stream has to be this one, but has to be this one. Frosty. I'm going to start saying, RC, get that membership, RC. It's a big thing, RC. Stay Frosty. Wait a minute, our member. Woo-wee. Edwin, our member. Edwin, I see you, Edwin. For all of you, get that membership. Edwin, our member. We have a lot of members, but all of them work because they're making money yes, they're making money. Edwin, I see you, Edwin. Get the membership for any of one of you. It's a small little fee. Get the smallest fee if you need. The biggest fee will always get you a bigger thing. All right? For all of you. My favorite whiskey is Joseph Magnus. Here we go, Max. Let's try this out. Farm Kitty, April Neal. Let's try this out. I had an amazing weekend. There's nothing in this world that I can say is better than what I had this weekend. This weekend was such a good weekend. This is the best weekend I've had in This is the best weekend I've had in 2026. The USA won. I had a memorable day on the Saturday. My life, in your life, any of you watching, your life is amazing too. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Let's see. Joseph Mags is better than this. Let's see. Yeah. By the way, I had the best sub I ever had in my life this weekend. Oh shit, the best sub I've ever had in my life. There's no. You thought Publix was a good sub? I had the best sub I ever had in my life this weekend on a Saturday. Ah shit, it was just like the pinnacle of my weekend. I had such a good weekend, man. Joseph Mangus cigar blend, batch 118. This is straight bourbon whiskey. Yes, yes. It is finished in Armagnac, sherry, and cognac cask. Out of all the whiskeys I've had on the stream, let's start putting some of the whiskeys I've had on stream. Out of all the whiskeys I've had on stream, I'm gonna take out the meat. You remember this is a whiskey channel? It's a whiskey channel, don't forget. Out of all the whiskeys, out of all oof, out of all the whiskeys I've had on the stream, wait a minute, I'm missing one more. Where I put this? Oh shit, I gotta put this over here. Out of all the whiskeys I've had on stream, shout out to all of you. Out of all the whiskeys I've had on the stream, shout out to all of you. You guys see what time it is. The Whiskey Reaper officially is loaded up. I had 6 whiskeys on stream. You don't have to know the proofing because who the hell cares? Who the hell cares about the proofing, right? I want to show you the best. All the whiskeys on the stream were fantastic. They were all spectacular. There was one whiskey that stood out of all of them. Last place, early times, but it's cheap though. But it's good. It's cheap, but it's good. Other one that has to be well, this is obviously you guys already know Buffalo Trace store pick. It's good, but obviously some of these are gonna take the cake. Damn, I should just put this over here. Put this on the throne. This one's so good. Penelope toasted barrel is really good. Ah, shit, it's really good. Nobody talks about how good this whiskey is. This whiskey, if you find it, remember it has to be 100 proof. God damn, nobody tells you because these whiskey enthusiasts out here, they only care about the newest stuff. 100 proof is insanely good. Sounds right. It's insanely good. It's wildly good. It's goddamn freaking amazing. But we had to put the best whiskey on stream, huh? We had to put the best whiskey on stream. My booty hole right now, cold. My booty cheeks are cold. My cheeks are cold. My ears are cold. My pee-pee's cold. My nuts are cold. My calves are cold. My Achilles are cold. My funny bone's cold. My throat is cold. My hair is cold. My eyes are cold. My lips are cold. My nose is cold. I'm freezing out here. It's snowing out here. This one's a fantastic. It's hard to find. Hard to find. Redemption only makes good whiskeys. The only good whiskeys that Redemption makes, they look like this. If you ever find a bottle like this in the stores, buy it. But the best one out of all the Redemptions, forget about the bourbon or rye. This one is good. High rye bourbon. High rye bourbon is the best one. Okay, I'm gonna straight up say it. It's so good. This meat is looking amazing. Oh, you thought I was frozen. You thought I was frozen. Well, guess what? You just exited because you thought I was frozen. Guess what? I wasn't. I just wanted to show you my white teeth. Over here, we have two different seasonings. Okay, two different seasonings. Huge shout outs to Edwin in the chat room. Yes, yes, for all the members out here. Iggy on the chat room. Scratch. Iggy, for all of you, look, man. Comment in the chat room. You guys are going crazy in the chat room. I'm going to say this. Cook, cook, cook. Somebody said, cook already. Are you eating? Are you eating? You better not tell me to cook. Are you eating, chat room? Are you eating? Are you eating? You better not tell me to cook. I see you, chat room. Are you telling me to cook? You telling me to cook? Yes, yes. Somebody says, are you telling me to cook? You know what? You need to sit down. Sit down right now. Sit down right now. Unless you're Eminem, stand up. Stand up. Ah! You know what? I was gonna say is that album from Eminem. That just sucks. Damn, I'm freezing out here. Okay, let me put the best whiskey on stream. Damn, I'm getting good. I'm getting good. I'm not much of a burper, man. Straight up. Any lady that ever did me, they'll tell you, Reaper, did Reaper ever burp in front of your face? Nah. Reaper took his dick out. That's all he did. He never burped. He never farted. He always had a box ready. He said, when's your birthday? Always. He had a box and put a hole in it. I'm joking, man. Damn. I'm joking. Anyways, the point of the matter is, yes, hit that like button. We're going to cook this. I swear to God, any of you thought that was what the hell I said was real? You guys, you know what? I don't even know what to say. What do I want to drink? I want to drink this, but I want to drink this for dinner. I want to drink that for dinner. Somebody sitting in the chat room. Diablo. Look, I'm the Reaper. I'm not the Diablo. Okay? Big difference. Let's start cooking. Okay. New York strips. Are they going to be amazing? Of course, they're going to be amazing. I start cooking them. I'm not going to reverse sear them. Of obviously, the three best whiskeys on the stream. By the way, don't be corrupt. Don't be buying. Okay, here we go. What was this? Don't buy a Sazerac. It has to say 100 proof. Okay, there's a difference. It has the head of the green label if you want to buy this. Let's drink it up. Drink it up. Let's do this. If you can hear me, that's good. Chat room, let me tell you this. If you want to meet me, tonight, okay, chat room. If you want to meet me tonight, Club 11, Club 11. I will be at Club 11. Shout out to my boy over there at Club 11. He's the one that set you up. He's the one that sent you up. Anyways, point of matter is, I'm not going to say anymore. I'm not going to give you details. Club 11 tonight. Yes. Shout out to the USA. They're going to be, should be at the USA. Oh, they should be at Club 11 tonight. Our USA team, hockey team, should be at Club 11 in Miami. So, for any of you who want to meet me in Club 11, shout out to all of you. I will be around the hockey team. I will be around the, yes, hockey team, Club 11. Shout out to all of you. So don't forget, tune in to that. I'm not going to stream it, dude, straight up. There's some things you don't stream, man. You don't stream your best friend that's married, clapping him some cheeks in Japan. You don't stream. There's just certain things you just don't do, right? You don't do certain things, right? Kitchen K, shout out to Kitchen K in the chat room. Kitchen K. Yes, Kitchen K. She's a wrench. And I can't wait for her to she does women's fragrances. So for some of you men, if you want to get the best women's fragrances, she does great women's fragrances. Buy the fragrances for your woman because she knows what's up. And there's for all of you, look, I'm gonna say this. Our barbecue is hooking up. So I'll be in Club 11. I'll be in Club 11 tonight. I'll be in Club 11 tonight with the boys. Kachuk, I'll be with Kachuk. I'll be with a couple of all the other guys that show up to Club 11. I don't think Jack Hughes is going to be there. If I was Jack Hughes, I wouldn't go to Club 11. Straight up. I got no teeth. Dude, how the hell am I going to Club 11? Hell no. Let's just go check our New York strip. Here's a pro tip. Here's a pro tip. We're having 120 likes on the stream. God damn. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Do I have long fingers? No, I don't have long fingers. Bah, bah, bah. I don't have long fingers. I just have big hands. You know what they say with men that have big hands? Joanne. Earlier, she was in the stream. Thank you so much for being in the stream. For all of you. I got to put another whiskey on here. If I'm putting 2 New York strips, here we go. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. Yes. How big are my hands? Well, my hands are as big as... This is a 750. Well, that's wrong. Hands are big as... Look. There you go. Hands are as big as a bottle of beer. Ooh, I gotta flip. Let's flip that New York strip. Chat room. Yes. Somebody say chat room. Ken, thank you so much, Ken, for being in chat room. Shout out to Ken. Members. Kay and Ken, thank you so much for being a member, getting that membership. So why did I buy this beer? 122 likes. Hit the like button if you haven't. Oh, by the way, what seasonings did I use? Let's put the seasonings on here, just in case you want to know. Here's the seasonings that I used on the stream for the... Oof. Oh, shit. Did you see that? It was tilting. Ah, shit. Oh, wait. We're missing one more. Oh! We tilting. Oh, shit. We tilting. These are the 4 seasonings that I use on the stream. Shout out to all of you know what time it is. I just showed you real quick. Recap. I need to put something heavy. This is not heavy enough. I don't want to put anything crazy heavy. It was heavy. Is this heavy? Yeah, it's heavy. This is like empty. Let's drink this out. Okay, that's good. We're good. We're gonna put the beer on here too. Wait a minute. We're good. Let's check that New York strip. New ship's about done. Freezing out here. If you don't mind, some of you, let me know. Chat room, we're gonna end the poll. We got 143 likes. I mean, 140. Wait, time out. I said that too hard. 143 votes in chat room. That's my gecko. You heard it. I bought a gecko and let him free. Now he's eating them bugs. We gotta take us off. We gotta take us off. Let's put us out here. Let's end the poll. Everyone, thank you so much for letting me know. To end the poll. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for letting me know to end the poll. Damn, this balance of whiskey and this is a bad balance, wasn't it? There we go. I fix it. There's a good balance now. Any of you want to hear me take a piss? Your chances now. Here we go. Shout out to all ladies. I want to know how big my trunk is. Over here, a poll. Do you like New York strips? 77% say yes. You can see the poll in the chat room. Damn. Members, welcome to the membership club. Don't forget to get the membership, please. Please get the membership. You get on the membership on the channel. Yes, yes. Let's check that New Year's strip. She. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, holy crap. God damn. This is tilting. I need to put something heavy in honor of Edgar Romeo that showed up in the chat room. I don't even think that's an oof. It's tilting. Yes, yes. In honor of Edgar Romeo, shout out to all of you. This is what we gotta do. There you go. I just gotta put it closer. That's all it is. Okay, I'm gonna take out some whiskeys on stream. Okay. Penelope, you know what, Edgar Romeo? Not the best whiskey on the street. Redemption is better than that one. Yes. What other whiskey I'm gonna take out on stream? Shout out to all of you. What other whiskey I'm gonna take out on stream? How many of you know what other whiskey I'm gonna take out on stream? It's leaking. It's leaking. My meat is leaking. Damn, that goddamn freaking steak is insanely good. What other whiskey I'm gonna take out on the stream? On the stream, we're at $104 on the stream. What other whiskey I'm gonna take out on the stream? Okay, let's put the best drinks that we had on stream. Okay? I don't care what anybody says out here. Oh, you gotta put. Let's take this out. Yes, yes. Oh, what a drink? I'm always gonna be supporting a straight Jalisco. The Mexicans over there in Jalisco, they're getting ripped. Damn, that's like me supporting Iran, knowing that Donald Trump is gonna invade Iran. That's like knowing Donald Trump is gonna invade Cuba and Mexico, and I'm still supporting. You know what? I don't put politics on the stream. Straight up, I don't put politics on the stream, but I just know what it's good. If you buy this beer, do not pour it. Do not pour it in a glass. It's straight Jalisco. Do not pour this son of a bitch in a glass. Please, please, please. Chance Edgar Romeo, one of our greatest ranches. New York Strip is leaking. Look at it. It's leaking. You see that? You see a leak? It's leaking. Oh, shit. Oof. Whoops. Oof. Two different seasonings. Let me look. Oh, look at my fingers. Look at my fingers. This is like the Doritos commercial in the last year's Super Bowl. You know what's disgusting? If I scratch my ass, I'm licking my fingers. But I didn't. I don't scratch my ass. Well, stream. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this right now for all of you. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. God damn. You know who can? You can't. You know who can make a good steak? Iranians. Anybody from Iran can make a good steak. Any of them from, I'm not going to even rip Iran. I'm just going to rip all the countries that can make good steak. Any of them from Italy can make good steak. Any from North Korea, I'm going to say, if you're in North Korea, you don't even know how to make, it's illegal to make steak. From India, you can't make steak. I think the only country that has a little bit of, what's the word I can say? The only country that has a little bit of, like they can compete with me. Oh, damn. Goddamn shit is good as hell. The only country that can compete with me is, I'm sorry to say, Brazil. Shout out to all the big booty girls in Brazil. They got a big booty, but guess what? It stinks. Holy shit. The girls in Brazil, guess what? They got a big ass fat booty, but it stinks. Shout out to all the big booty girls in Brazil. But the men, they know how to make their picanha. Right? They know how to make their picanha. And always look. If you want to make the best meat, follow me. I'll show you how to make the best meat. Ah, damn. And look at the fat. I charred up the fat enough. I charred up. How many of you have Tourette's? Ah, shit. Please don't send super chats at this time. Don't send super chats this time, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream right now. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Reaper Crew, huge shout-outs to the USA. Huge shout-outs to the U.S. Marines. Oh, wait a minute. Woo! Shout-outs to the USA. Dude, I went too hard. That was ugly. That was ugly. I don't give you authorization to do that, to respond and clip that. I don't give you the authorization to clip that. That was real ugly. God damn, that was ugly. Shout out to all of you. You know what time it is. Ripper Crew. Huge shout outs to the USA. Yes, huge shout outs to USA. U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. Battling the aliens over the moon. Huge shout outs to the Coast Guard. Huge shout outs to all the law enforcement here in the USA. Firemen, the biggest douchebags in the goddamn world in USA. Huge shout outs to the firemen. And for all of you watching, goddamn, the Coast Guards, are they better than the firemen? Look, man, in the USA, we're all adding to our flag. If you're in the USA, beautiful thing, right? Beautiful thing. We have to give it to the Mexico. Mexico's getting bombed, man. Holy shit. You take out one dude and they bomb everybody. I bought all of the stores Estrella Jalisco just in case. I bought up all the stores Estrella Jalisco just in case. Ah, shit. All of the stores Estrella Jalisco just in case. I need to put all the whiskeys on here, right? Shout out to all of you watching. I'm going to cut this up. I can't wait to eat this. Oh, shit. Imagine you scratch your ass and you're lipping into this and like it's like, ooh, You say, oh, it's good. Dude, what the hell's wrong with you? If you do that, what the hell's wrong with you? I know some of you have your. You know what? I'm going to say this for the girls that wear thongs. The girls that wear thongs. How the hell you do it? How do you scratch your ass? When you're wearing a thong, how do you scratch your ass? Oh, my Lord. You know what? On the next stream, we'll talk about it. On the next stream, just talk about it. As you can see, on the stream, $105 on the stream. You guys are amazing. Thanks to everybody that's tuning in. Really cool. You know what time it is? We're number one. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to get the hell up out of here. Yes, yes. It's freezing out here. It's going to get real cold. You guys are awesome. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow to the next stream. I'm officially. Oh, shit. I'm close. I'm officially signing out. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? I see you. We're number one. 132 likes on the stream. You guys are awesome. Ooh, that's right. Let's go get all of them. No, I'm going to buy all of them. They coming after me. Why are they coming after me? You hear that? You hear that? It's because I'm a thug. I'm the one. Like the Matrix, Neo. They will always, the Matrix is always trying to get Neo. You know what? You guys are awesome. Let's end the stream right now. Shit! Reaper officially sign out. I'll see you soon. Tomorrow. Reaper officially sign out. What's the last thing I want to give you guys on the stream? Don't eat Taco Bell. If you eat Taco Bell, you're going to lose 5 pounds. If you want to lose 5 pounds, so be it. Shout out to all the ladies out here. Shout out to all the men. Members. I see you, members. Ladies and gentlemen, don't date a Colombian girl. Don't date a Colombian girl. Why? Because their ass is going to stink. That's the last thing I want to tell you guys. I'm officially signing out. Reaper signing out. Shout out to all ladies. Gentlemen, I'm going to give it to the ladies too. Ladies, don't date a white man. Don't date a white man. Don't date a white man. His ass is going to stink. There you go. Shout out to the ladies. The men and the ladies. That's it. I'm going to end the stream now. Reaper officially. Shout out to all of you. Reaper officially. Signing out. I'll see you soon. I see you.